morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys all had a long weekend and are ready for another very interesting week in the market. We have a lot of things going on this week, really kind of stacked towards the back. When I say a lot of things, it's really just one giant event, NFP on Friday. Now, a lot of setups are looking really, really, really good, team. All you guys in the Discord, you guys have that pre-market plan there. That's kind of what we're going to be looking at throughout the morning and throughout the day. But looking at ES on the daily here, guys, like it just does not want to get out of this little range that we're in here yet, just yet. So we'll see if this is going to break up, break down. We will see what it wants to do. Market's down about 0.5% in the pre-market here. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I mean, there are some sectors still looking really good. Utilities, healthcare, things like that. So we could end up seeing kind of that continuation of the rotation that we've been seeing. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over a couple of tickers. But it is that time of day. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, I'd love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the stream, let me know. I'll welcome you guys all in. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. Let's have another great week, huh? Let's have August. I mean, August felt a little bit slow. And then I kind of looked at it and I was like, oh, I mean, August was great. August was great there. We had a lot of good opportunity and took advantage of it very nicely. So we're going to see if we can start off September hot, doing those same things again, team. Finding stocks that are about to explode before they do, keeping it simple. But let's see. We got A-Rock, Daily, Taylor, Rogue, Joshua, Samuel, Eddie, All Function, Michael, Romeo, Wreck-It Ralph. Good morning, buddy. Starsky, Andrew, Todd, David. Good morning, everybody. New and looking to get started. Honey Badger, welcome, welcome, welcome. YOLO on the free car giveaway. No. But yeah, that waste management we were looking at in the Discord on Friday, looking really good so far. I actually thought I was late on this Walmart trade here. I sized it down. They expire this week, so we'll see what happens with this. They're up a decent amount. I still really like I mean, you guys all have the watch list now. So, the other thing was, I didn't say anything about this in the Discord, but when I was going through the tickers on Saturday, there were a couple of crypto tickers that looked pretty good. And I was like, oh, okay, well, on Monday, I'll just send them. Then when I went to go look at them again, they had already broken up. And I was like, oh, so maybe the crypto tickers and the FX pairs, I got to send you guys as soon as I find them for those of you guys that want those. Just because obviously those markets are still trading. So we're going to have to get on those a little quicker than we would with any of the single stock tickers that we're looking at. So, and then, yeah, Qualcomm, I still really like this chart here. The thing is that we know exactly what, I mean, on this day here, we saw, it was one of the days. I forgot which day it was in here. But yeah, this thing does look like it really wants to continue consolidating down 1.5% about in the pre-market here. I mean, if this thing breaks, it's probably going to have a really big move. Let's see. A-Rock says, you guys don't know how much of a gift you're getting with 2 weeks free in the Discord. Take advantage of that. Y'all got it good. Trust me, we do numbers over here. A-Rock, yes, we do. Yeah. I mean, everybody that's not in there yet, the link is at the top of the live chat for you guys to go in and get your 2 weeks free. But after that, after September, probably it's going to be waitlist only. So don't miss out. GME I don't like. Chewy I kind of like. GME I don't. I mean, if it starts consolidating from where it is, sure, but I wouldn't just buy this. Like, I wouldn't buy this. It's just moving up. But if it does another this right in here, like I gave you guys the last time, yeah, we'll look at it. Chewy though, I do like this one. Chewy's an interesting one. Good morning, all. What's up, Caesar? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, well, I want to see how this thing goes. I mean, waste management's looking pretty good. Walmart looking all right. Nothing crazy. Market's still coming down here, I believe, in the pre-market. Yeah. I mean, we do have some data coming out today, but it's not going to, I don't think it's going to be that market moving just because of what we have later on this week. I mean, we have manufacturing, PMI, construction spending, and ISM manufacturing today. So, I mean, it'll move stuff around a little bit probably. That's 9:45 and then 10 are when the other two come out. Other than that, I mean, we get the ADP unemployment report on Thursday along with the normal jobs report, but Friday's big with NFP. Friday is very important with NFP. Vix, the pre-market plan is actually really useful. Are you going to do that every day? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get that pre-market plan going for you guys in there every day. TRGP and XEL. Let's take a look at those. Not bad. I mean, oil and gas, that's not a bad one. And then XEL. Yeah, a lot of these, I mean, look at XLU. A lot of these utilities names are going to be looking good. I mean, XLU is flat in the pre-market here. XLV, I believe, is green. Yeah, no, XLV and XLU. But these charts still look really good. So if we can continue to see that little rotation into healthcare and utilities, there could be a lot of opportunity there. Win more? Yes. Yes. That's why I sent you guys the link and the code. But yeah, you gotta have an account. It for some reason it wants you to put your credit card info in, even though it's not charging you. EXPO, yeah. Let's see, how's that looking? Oh, from down here, yeah. Weekly setup, that's a good one. Lyft looks good. I feel like I saw that somewhere. Yep, Lyft looks good. Yep, probably on this one though, I'd wait for it to fully confirm above like 11.95. Like playing around anywhere below that would be a little bit iffy. Uber was looking really good. Let's see how this. Yeah, that was like beginning of last week before it had that bad news on Monday. Uber doesn't look bad though. So Uber and Lyft, I do like. We'll have alerts on for those. Netflix, I really like too. It's not perfect, but I do think Netflix has the ability to get some real crazy action here. You guys saw what the deal is in the pre-market plan though. So that kind of mapped out the Netflix already for all of you. Yeah, I like that waste management. So we'll see what happens there. Market's not really doing anything. What do we got? 23 minutes to go until open. Let's see. Oh, you guys are crushing the like button today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, nothing too crazy, I don't think, on Twitter. But this week is really going to give us the final kind of piece of the puzzle there for what we're going to be doing in September in terms of race. I think it's 25. I think a lot of people are 25's where the leading expectation is. Let's see. That's interesting. 100 basis points stepped up a little. 75 stepped down. 50 went down. That's interesting. Yields are something's going on with bond yields this morning, and I don't quite know what it is yet. Like when I was looking at this earlier, like bond yields over the last like couple minutes here or hour have just knifed. So somebody's in the bond market making some pretty big purchases, moving yields around like this because the market really hasn't done anything in that time frame. It's kind of reflected in those rate expectations with like 100 basis points getting stepped up, but that's not enough for the 10-year to be doing what it's doing. So let's see. Is Ford on the watch list? It's not, but I could put it there. We could look at it. It still looks good. So I'm not in this one. We were just drawing this out because it ended up being, it made more sense that a shares trade on Ford if it were to continue consolidating and then breaking. That's what Ford really looks like here. 25 basis points is the only cut that makes sense if you need to cut yet. Correct. Yeah, publisher's time being now the time for bonds. That's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily expect their like a report from them to move yields around that much. MSGS. Let's see. I feel like we've looked at this before. The daily's not bad. Daily's not bad here. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Why is it just glitchy today? It's like fine, but then all of a sudden it just glitches out. WM good. Walmart could have some fun. I mean, Walmart's just been cruising here, guys. You got another little breakout there post earnings. I mean, if that thing starts to go, that'll be a fun one. I thought I was late, like on that one. I was like, yeah. WM, I like. So if that Uber trade is done, there's so many nice setups this week. There's a lot, guys. There are a lot of really good setups out there. It just depends. I mean, when you see the market doing what it's doing, hanging around in a range like this on the daily, like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of epic setups out there. We just need follow through. That's what we need. ECB has bond data that wasn't ideal. That probably was what it was. I would, if I had to expect anything, it would probably have been that. So, all right. That's a lot. I mean, that thing's moving down aggressive. Where's Bitcoin wasn't having any fun either, I don't think. Where is it? Oh, that's everybody was freaking out on crypto Twitter. It was down what? Nothing. That's nothing. Oh my God. These people are weak. Financial Juice has the data. All right, I'll take a look at that. Oh my God. Everybody was losing their mind. They were probably looking at this on that candle down and thought they were going to go out here and target something like 53K or somewhere around there, which I could see. But it did seem like it was the end of the crypto world on when I opened up Twitter like once this weekend. Let's see. All right, I want to see this ECB data. ECB bond holdings. Oh, they're buying bond. What? Public sector bond purchases. Okay, that's probably what it is. Oil getting slapped now too. Oh my God, oil's down $2 a barrel. Jeez. Oil has been coming down a lot. I mean, oil at 71 is interesting. I mean, we were just at what? April? 87? That's huge. Gas prices coming down. That's going to help inflation. Where's the dollar this morning? I mean, guys, that dollar move that I kind of called out, it was just the problem with that dollar move was that there was no real good way to take advantage of it. So like in terms of like the options on UUP were terrible. You're not going to just go out and buy the shares. There's not a levered dollar ETF. So not that I found. So that's a bit annoying. What did we have on here before? I want to check USD JPY as well, see where that is, just to kind of give us an understanding where the carry trade is. All right. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you're just retesting the 10. Again, the danger zone is really going to be if you fall through 141.68 right here this low and then continue. Communication sector. Yep. Yeah, that's been looking pretty good. Like telecom. Yeah, TLT should be up there. I mean, I did on that private Twitter account, I did give you guys, I was like, yeah, I mean, TBT, it could be time for it, which it actually looked like it was. Wow. That's a gnarly move on TBT there, breaking and then poof, right back down. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not in any of this. I actually now, if I were to give this a little bit more time, like a couple days, I'd actually be interested in maybe looking for a better thesis on TBT here. But I'm probably not going to do it right now. So, wasn't there something else I had to do research on? Oh, Disney. That's what it was. But Disney's chart isn't looking the best. And it is rolling over a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Waste management could have some fun today. Who knows? Oh, market's selling even more here, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, what are they going to do today? I mean, we're just trapped in a range. That's in the on just like the daily time frame on ES. We're literally just trapped in a big range. That's it. BA down 4%. Yeah, but Boeing's had that's not surprising. Wow, ooh, that's interesting, Ralph. What'd they do now? What'd they crash? What'd they do? What did Boeing do here? Boeing labor talks with industry stalled. Oh, that's not great. And a downgrade. P's. Okay, so sort of, but probably not. So the reason is that we've seen a lot of those food companies do very well. I mean, Chipotle is looking really good here too. Chipotle still looks good. We've seen what's happened with Cava. I believe Pizza's Pizza Hut, but I'm not positive. Oh, it's Papa John's. Close. That's actually not a bad setup there. I don't hate that. But you got to think about like which consumers are going where. Like Cava is going to be a little more higher end than, and same with Chipotle almost, than Papa John's. So I think you could almost view, which is going to be difficult, Papa John's, you could almost make the argument that it's people are going to shop there more in like worse economic times. But you could also make the argument that they could go purchase things there more often when things are better, because it's going out and buying food instead of cooking at home. So you'd have to figure out you'd have to look deep into like where they actually start performing well or poorly, which I haven't done, but it could be an interesting one. I'm really a big fan of the Disney thesis. My favorite one right now for one of those, like the idea competition that we're probably going to do for me, is Disney. I still have to do the work on it, but I do like it. I do like that one. All right, let's get waste management back on here. There's just a lot of good setups, man. Like Chipotle, Lyft. Like, there's a lot. I mean, where's PayPal here? How's PayPal doing? PayPal, I mean, that's too much noise there, but still up. They're really taking this thing a lot lower today. Wow. Was it lending? I thought it was downgrade. This could be wrong. This whole thing could be wrong, though. Wells Fargo has downgraded Boeing Company to an underweight rating from equal weight and has reduced the price target from 119 to 185. Oh, so it was the price target. Joseph, thank you so much for the super, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate your analysis. Have a great day, everyone. Trade carefully. You too, buddy. You too. Thank you so much for that super. Again, guys, Joseph, I'm not sure if you're in there yet, but everybody gets access to the 2-week free trial to the Discord community there. We just launched it on Sunday for everybody. So everybody else got it on Thursday. The course members, and then everybody had access to it on Sunday. So that link is pinned at the top of the live chat for you guys. But Joseph, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You guys don't have to send in supers, though. Do I trade currency and metals? I don't trade currencies. I will trade gold and silver, but I do put watch lists out for the Forex space as well in the Discord, just because the setups are really nasty on it. But I know there are some people out there that just don't have it's very rare, but there are just some people that don't have the ability to trade single stocks or even crypto. I mean, we have crypto alerts in there too. Or watch list. I don't want to say alerts. It's not alerts. Don't be in there being like, alert me now, because that's not going to happen. So pretty rare without earnings or data to have such a nice future trade in the pre-market. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, why are we selling so hard? I mean, it could just be we came to the top of the range and now we're moving back to the bottom side of the range, or like the midpoint of the range here. So that's what it looks like probably for here. But we'll see. I still think you're going to see a lot of those rotations too. I mean, WM is still up. Walmart still in the green. Disney, I'd like for it to, oh, that's Uber. I'd like Disney to get a little lower, honestly. Get a little better spot on the, dude, Lyft looks really good. Lyft might be one of my favorite ones. Oh, we are 15 likes away from 50 on the stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Keep smacking that like button on the way and help spread these streams out to some more people there. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like I don't know. Because what are they doing here? Like, it's not like we've really gone anywhere. You just play, the pre-market 50 rate. Oh yeah, straightforward 15 points. Oh, that's great, Ralph. There you go. That's great. All right, we're starting to move back up. Again, it's almost going to be a similar week to last week, where it was like, all right, well, we have a really big piece of data coming out towards the end of the week. The market could be a little bit slower. I don't think there's any big earnings. I can take a look. I know there are some earnings, but there's not anything huge, not to my knowledge. Dick's tomorrow before open. Zscaler, C3AI could be fun. Like, there are going to be some for the post-earning strategy, but nothing that's like crazy market moving. AVGo on Thursday, DocuSign. Yeah, there's nothing crazy. There could be some PagerDuty. Like, there are some that could be fun. But for post-earnings. on Friday. Yeah, dude, the epic end of the day pump here was why all of a sudden I'm just like hanging around and everything just started alerting and firing off. And I was like, okay, it'll be go. I'll play a little bit on a Friday if we want to pump, but we've given back like, I don't know, 40-ish% of that move. So we'll see what they want to do with it intraday. Again, we do have more data coming out at 9:45 and 10 a.m. that it can move things around a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be that drastic. So be interesting to see what Waste Management and Walmart do today. Yeah, oil's getting whacked. AVGO will matter, especially. Yeah, I mean, you sent that SMCI filing. Like, they delayed it, which could have just been them double checking things to be like, all right, did we screw something up? But I don't think, like, they came out and said if Hindenburg's right, SMCI is done. If Hindenburg is wrong, then SMCI needs to come out and prove as to why they're wrong. Because in the court of public opinion, you're guilty until proven innocent after something like that comes out. Because if that starts to spread around and Hindenburg looks like they have some pretty decent evidence for it, especially with those the what do you call it? The old executives that were involved in the wrongdoing and then they got hired back in different roles. That's not good. They can't be doing that. All right. 9 minutes to go until market open, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. It'll be fun. Today will be good. Let's have another good week. I mean, it's the start of a new month. I thought that like last month was slower, but I did forget the big Nike trade. We had some really good trades throughout last month. Like any month where I'm up over double-digit percentages, that's a really good month. I'll take that all day long. That's kind of the goal. It's like once you crack double-digit percentages, like anything over 10% in a month, that's great. I'll take that all day long and just keep stacking. GME, it's moving. It's not setting up, but it is moving. Benjamin, good morning. Yeah, that lift setup does look really good. All right, I need that full confirmation of it, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. Yeah, and then did you guys like the new way I was putting the charts in there too with the watch list in the Discord for you guys? We'll have the pre-market plans. Oh, tomorrow webinar. We got our hedging webinar at night for everybody. So yeah, that's our first webinar there. It's going to be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. You guys will all have the access to the recording though. So let's see. Dude, thing is garbage. I mean, it's moving. If it sets up again like it did the last time where I was like, well, the only way for it to really print is if it like completely rockets, and then it did. I'll probably trade it, but right now I wouldn't touch it. Low impact? Depends on what the data comes out as. It depends. It could move. I don't think it's going to move stuff around that much, but I'm not going to trade the news. Again, less trades, more profits. That's all you got to think about. Once you get that ingrained into your system, like into your head, you're just like, I'm only going to be taking super high quality A+ setups. You're going to see your performance go from probably negative performance to very, very, very different in a positive way. As long as we can watch it after, I'll be there. Yeah, we're going to do it on, it's tomorrow at 6 p.m. So you guys will all have that link. All right. Dude, Walmart. I mean, I don't know. They could do some last minute nonsense with this thing, but Walmart looks like it wants to have a little fun. You got some GameStop calls on Friday. Why are you buying GameStop calls? What are we doing, guys? Well, that's just like rolls over and then V shapes. I don't know what you're doing there, but hey, it's working out for you so far. I do really like Lyft. Netflix I want to have on here. There you go. Netflix looking very interesting here. Car giveaway? No car giveaways. None of that nonsense. None of that nonsense. Yeah. Well, the cryptos that I was looking at to hand out to you guys, they were looking really good. And then I went to go do them again and put the screenshots in there. And then I was like, oh, they already broke. I was like, shoot, they moved. So yeah, when I do those are probably going to be, so the crypto and currency watch list that I'm going to give you guys, they're probably going to be rolling. So I'll do them at like every other day and just keep adding to the list that you guys have. Earnings week and the chart. Well, you can't really, I don't think you can make that argument for the chart. Earnings week, sure. But the chart there, I'm not a fan of that one. All right, guys, we have 4 minutes to go until market open. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Sounds like what the market's done recently. That's true. That they don't need the bank's cash anymore. Guys, okay, hold on. We're making a lot of different arguments here. That they need to do something so drastic to do anything. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Market's flickering around. Let's see. Where's that thing? All right. Any other tickers? We'll take a look at them. Where are yields? Just getting hammered. Dollar's still moving lower. All right. Let's see. Yeah, there's no post-earnings moves or anything that we really got to think about. Really look forward to the webinar. Wish I could attend live. That's fine. It'll be, you guys will have the link for it. You guys will have the link for it. It's not gonna be that long. It's pretty quick. The way I hedge stuff in trading is very simple. We'll go over different ways, different elements of it as well, though. So, yeah, I mean, those of you guys that are in there, you guys are good to go. But everybody gets 2 weeks free. That deal's gonna go until the end of the month, and then the Discord's gonna be waitlist only. These sellers are angry today. These sellers are a bit angry coming into the market, ladies and gentlemen. They do not want this thing. I mean, who knows? The market could open. It can move all over the place. But is there a day trade setup today? There might be from up here. There might be. Yeah, there definitely is. It'd be like right in here. Right in there, sort of. Somewhere in here, probably. Could you do a webinar on the option chain? What about the option chain? Because I feel it, we've talked about all the different elements of it before somewhere. Like, I think in the courses we do it. All right. Less than a minute to go here, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds. Dan the man, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. Starting off the month. Let's see if we can have a strong start. If not, hey. All we're looking for is A+ high quality setups. That's it. Well, I mean, that's probably where I would start looking at it, Cole. I'd probably start scaling in there. And then if it breaks that big level above, yeah, I'd probably take a little more. But we'll see. I have it up here, don't I? It's like these two. Netflix is a wild child, though, so I'm going to be careful with it. Yeah, there goes Walmart back down. That makes more sense. All right. 10 seconds. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday's high? I think that's this one. Yeah, That's kind of what I'm looking for there too. Oh, Walmart's getting a little spicy there. Well, 85% on Walmart's. I've got a limit order out there. 94% on Walmart's. Let's see. That pushes. I'll probably be able to make him free. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's moving there a little. Nine 100% on the Walmarts. There we go. All right, Netflix did break. It's too early though. So yeah, I'll probably wait for it to get going a little bit more because the problem is the ranges are huge. Like if we were to go for a net and the risk is not in a great spot. Like it's again, it's the first minute of the market. Walmart, 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 boom, boom, boom. Let's see if these are gonna get me out for free. Oh, they're close. 120% on my Walmarts here. Nice. Nice. See if that can push a little bit more for me and get me out. What's going on? It looks fun. Yeah. Well, the Walmarts are doing very well. WM is down a little bit. Boeing shares getting killed. Netflix is going. I just let me check the premiums on it. How's the chain look? All right. That's is that actually moving or is that fake? Oh, that's moving. Nice. The BMY is nice. A-Rock, I like that. All right. Walmart coming back down. That's fine. All right. What was I looking for? Oh, the Netflix chain. That's what I want. I want to see how that looks. Yeah, BMY is moving. That's good. So that's XLU, I bet. I bet that's XL or XLV moving. Yeah, healthcare, BMY. Yeah, I got a little. This weekly setup's really good. Oh, Walmart right back up. Yeah, so I'm just waiting to get it taken out for free. On the Walmarts and Netflix is right back down. The BMYs are looking good here though. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna need a little more action out of Walmart there to be able to get out for free. I mean, they're up over 100%. I could scale out now. It's a smaller position, so I want to let it cook a little bit more. Yeah, see, Netflix just kind of popped, locked, and just not. That's why I was like, I want to give that a little bit more time. I'm probably, why is this glitchy? Probably going to go for that 707 if it wants to get up there. Ford still in play? Yes. It's going to take a little time. We can look at it, but it's going to need a little time. Yeah, that looks good. That's probably going to end up being a shares trade. That's what makes the most sense on Ford. Disney looks like it wants to roll over. Market coming to the downside. Yeah, I mean, if this pushes to like 77.70 here, that's probably going to give it to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm 3 cents away on the 2 cents away on the premiums. These are 120% on the Walmarts here. So any second now. Ooh, what's that? BMY looking really good. All right, just got taken out of the Walmarts. Made them free. Those are up 129%. 132%. Those are good. I thought I was late on that too. That was a really good one. The BMYs I have are up 23. So the BMY was off the weekly setup. We were talking about this one in the Discord on Friday. I grabbed him right around here. This thing's moving. These have more time on them though, just because it's a weekly setup. Chipotle's getting a candle. Ooh, is it? Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna not do that just because like it needs a little more. I wanted it to consolidate a little more, you know. Yeah, I mean, this is a great start. BMY's looking good. The one thing that's not going for me right now is they're still green, but the waste management, those aren't moving. But everything else looking phenomenal. Ford, I do really like. So we're going to have to give this a little time. But yeah, Ford does look really good. Walmart is just cruising. I'm not going to sell any more Walmart until 78. So they break 78. I'll sell half of what I have right now. 155% on the Walmarts right now. Nvidia impressive knife at open. Really? Is it that bad? Oh, I don't even want to look at AMD there. Oh my God. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I mean, that Walmart trade's really good. Lyft, it's not breaking, is it? No, it looks awesome, though. I love this. That looks really good. BMY is looking really good. ADP? ADP, no, it's not tight enough. And then, what is it? Musa Weekly. That looks pretty good. Need a little more consolidation, but yeah, that does look pretty good there. Is the market just getting killed? Dude, what is going on? Is this just Nvidia being an a-hole? Apple getting smacked? Yeah, it just looks like everything's moving down with Nvidia. That's what this looks like here. Yeah, Nvidia shares fall more than 5% to 3-week low. That's exactly what that is. So here's what else we got to look at. XLU utilities. We have to keep paying attention to. They're a little pullback there, but nothing. Oops. XLV. Yeah, healthcare is looking good. Where's like UNH? UNH breaking to the ups. UNH looks interesting there. Dollar cascading down too. Yeah. Yeah, the Walmart's good. The BMY is good. The waste management's kicking around, but let's see. Man, nice start though. Good way to start off September. All right. What else are we looking at? UNH, PG, LLY was on the list. Not moving yet. But UNH is going there a little. That's interesting on United Healthcare. Looks good on the weekly. I would say, the daily looks great there. I just don't like those wicks as much. But it did break. Nah, yeah, you get the break above here. But I'm kind of already in healthcare stuff with BMY, so I'm probably not going to go for the UNH, but that does look good too. You've been in XLV since 8/14. Shares trade on the monthly. There you go, Michael. There you go. A firm could have a pop but no set. Yeah, but why would it have a pop? It's already moved. That was kind of perfect what we were looking for there. It's already kind of done it there. Yeah, so next stop on the Walmart position that I have is going to be 78. So if Walmart can trade up to there, that'd be great. If not, whatever. And then WM, I might cut that. I might just hold it, though, because these do have a little time on them. I'll probably hold that for a little bit. Am I in anything else? BMY. This one. On the weekly, those are up nice. Okay, so we have Walmart moving. What else? Because it seems like everything's getting whacked off of NVIDIA right here. Data in 5 minutes. Yes. We have, what is it? Services PMI? Or no? Manufacturing PMI at 945. And then we have construction spending and ISM manufacturing at 10. So I don't think they're going to move things around all that much, but they definitely could. Dude, Walmart's looking like a monster. 150% on those. I think they were already up 150% before. Yeah, 155. U is super strong today. That I believe had news this morning. I saw that. But there's not much that you can do on this. So, I mean, if it flips up into here, starts consolidating, I would actually be interested in this. This one does have some potential. PM is going slow but strong still. Dude, PM was I mean, you guys saw, look at this on the weekly, guys. I'm pretty sure. No, I gave that to you guys lower. Those of you guys that hopped into the Discord, I mean, you guys can go see when I gave you guys this Philip Morris. It's right. I don't think the date's on it, but I might have been talking about what price it's at in that research report I gave you guys, but it was right here. Sub 95 on Philip Morris. This thing is now at 124, and you get a nice little dividend as well. I mean, there you go. All the other research reports are in there too. Our first webinar is tomorrow night. I'll grab the link for you guys though. I mean, everybody gets 2 weeks free. You guys get a free trial to it. You guys get all the courses, everything. So again, at the end of the month, there's going to be no free trial. It's going to be waitlist only. So if you guys want to hop in, get a pretty insane deal before eventually the prices go up, there you guys go. All right. What else we got here? Walmart losing a little. BMY, same deal, coming down. Market's just not having any fun. You bought NVIDIA puts at open. Why'd you do that, Cole? I mean, those are probably looking really good, but why'd you do that? I do really like right now the strength that Walmart has. I really do like BMY. Not a big fan of it losing like 40 cents there from the highs. I also have time. It's not like I'm looking for that to happen right now. WM trying to move back up a little. That's fine. O daily. I think I saw that one. Yeah. Dude, these REITs just still look really nasty. Yeah, I'd play around with them. And then we can kind of take a look and see where that Netflix is, but it's not. I don't think that's going to. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about happening. And we talked about this in the pre-market is like it opened right here. It could flash and just run and we miss it, but I'd rather wait for the confirmation above 707.77. But this was the risk that it hits here, comes up a little bit, goes up to like 703, and now you're at 695. That's not what you want. Eyes on lift. Yeah, I mean, I want this. You could do it now. This would be a little front running, but I'm probably going to wait for that 1195 MDB. That's probably either a bottom side of the range or the 5-minute opening range from earnings, but we're not going to touch either. Technically, it's still valid. It just happened the next day. That is interesting. But I really do like lift. That's not lift. That's lift. Someone getting liquidated on Bitcoin? Is it just getting hammered? A little pop, lock, and drop there on Bitcoin. I still like we'll swim. Yeah, you are kind of right. It does kind of have that diamond look. But it also is holding the 10. Like, if it was doing this and it kept flashing down below the 10, I'd be looking for that diamond to break to the downside. The fact that it's holding above, I'd be all right with that. I'd be like, if it starts to break up, it'd be a shares trade, though. Or some, like, longer dated options. Something like that, you know? I might end up cutting the WM for a little baby paper cut there. I mean, it's fine. The Walmart's already printed for me. The BMYs I think I have the Octobers on these. So that's fine with me. I like that. Yeah. Those are October. So we're going to see what happens there. What else? What else? Where's Qualcomm? If Qualcomm invalidated below, which technically it hasn't yet, but that's not the best there. So we're probably not going to be paying all that much attention to that. What else do we have? Yeah, I know Chipotle won. Yeah, Chipotle is kind of getting going there a little. I do like that. I just don't know if I want to do it right now. I'd probably give this a day or two. You marked out a great setup on EAT and you missed it. That is another thing that is very important to everybody, and that you have to. This is like everybody, when I send out these watch lists to you guys in there, or when you're creating your own watch list, you have to have alerts on. You can't just be like, oh, look, chart. You have to have an alert on it because you're not going to remember all of them. There are so many epic setups out there that you have to be like, all right, I need to be notified when this is going. PayPal, not yet. There's a little bit too much noise on that chart right now. We talked about that one a little earlier. Walmart looking for new highs. 4 cents away. Is SoFi getting hit there? Yeah, I'm probably going to cut the waste management. Yeah, just take the money back. Oh, the spreads are terrible. Oh, nice. Yeah, next spot for Walmart there is going to be 80. If we can trade up to 80 there, I'll sell half of what I have remaining. Market's just getting killed off of this Nvidia move. Yeah, A-Rock's always got those alerts on. But yeah, how's SoFi look? I mean, I'm not going to buy it up here. Our buys were down in here, which I know you were a part of, Michael. You were you were getting it lower than I was. Check the data. That's right at expectations. It's like right there. Yeah, that's like I wouldn't expect the market to move too big on that. Well, yeah, VIX up. That makes sense. LOY is breaking right now? Hold on. What the heck just happened with this? This was not doing this 5 minutes ago when we were looking at Eli Lilly. Look, boom, ripping. I actually don't hate that at all. It's a little early, but I would not hate that. Let's check the premiums on them. They might be just god awful in there and it's going to be miserable. But I do like the healthcare plays. Is UNH moving too? UNH fading. Eli Lilly just lost it a little. What is going on? That's an interesting one. Hold on. I'm going to check the news on that because that came out of nowhere. Boeing shares down 7%. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, Eli Lilly is going there a little. BMY is coming down. Market's still getting killed. Yep. It's going to be tough to get fills. On 1 minute, it looks vertical. Yeah, it's going to be tough to get fills on it. I'm trying to think of another one. Roblox? Roblox was looking good last week, I remember. Yeah, Roblox still looks good. Yeah, I think I'm going to burn that one for now. If it breaks up here, I'll sling something. Because you still have some decent resistance up in there. Your Twilio trade's looking spicy? That is looking good. There was too much noise on that chart for me. We got some Japan stuff. Hold on. What's going on there? Japanese yen surges 1% to session high against the dollar. USD JPY moving back down. Yeah, BMY, not the biggest fan of that, but weekly setup. We'll see what happens there. Boeing had a downgrade, I believe. No, I couldn't get anything on LLY, and I wasn't gonna play around with it too much, just because like there's a lot of nonsense. Like this double top here, I'm a little worried about. I want it to break that. I do like the healthcare sector, and I'm also not the biggest fan. I mean, this is gonna make it look really drastic, but look, that's like, yeah, not buying up here. I'll tell you that. If it comes down, retest does something, maybe. But I'm gonna give that a little time. Look at how extended that is. That just shot out of nowhere. I mean, Walmart's still holding up, looking really good. That was nice. Those were up like 155%. I think my scale out was at like 140% on those. Those were real good. And then I think this might be too big for a day trade setup now. Which still might be able to get it, but it would be like here, which actually could line up perfectly with this zone. It might even be this. That would make more sense. 56, 45, 75, that would make a lot of sense. Or it's somewhere in that zone, I believe. Honestly, I mean, look where Walmart is. If this thing starts to pull up here a little bit, Walmart could get that straight shot to 80 or 78. Sorry. Would be great if this thing went to 80. Oh my God. That'd be a lot of fun. Who knows, though? I mean, that's a really good gem to start off the week with. And then I think the other things they're just still consolidating, still just kind of waiting for those moves. But the other thing you got to be careful about is like, this is still not the time to just start going crazy, sizing up like how we easily could. Because like this could easily just break to the downside and we start trading lower. The daily on ES here, this is part of the reason why we're getting such good setups, potential setups across the board, is because the broad market's just starting to consolidate. So depending on where the break is, things are either going to look really solid, or we're going to have to go for the things that like a Walmart that can have a mind of their own, which is fine. You can still nail some really good trades on those. And then Disney, I'm kind of hoping that thing is just getting knifed because it gives me more time. Disney. Burke B doesn't care. That's also probably one of the reasons. Like, I bet Buffett owns some Walmart. It's this like, or Jags talked about the factor rotation, which has been interesting. Do I ever trade the ETFs like XLV and XLY, or do you prefer to trade the stocks inside the sectors? I like the stocks inside the sectors, unless it's like bonds, or I need to hedge a semiconductor position, and I'll do something like SOXS, which is rare, but I've done it. Yeah, so Alfie, what we're looking for when we do and this is probably going to be a webinar as well, is looking for leading sectors. is I don't really care what sector it is. If the sector is leading, it just tells me to look at those stocks within that sector, you know? And it says these are the ones that could start to look really good. RKT you're taking a look at here. Let's see, because that could be interesting with yields doing with their, ooh, hello. Yeah, that actually could start to set up in here from growth to value. Yeah, but it's like not, it's like a different. Oh yeah, Jag just tweeted about Berkby. Let's see here. And then this weekend as well, team, we're also going to be giving you guys another VIX Insights research report in there as well. So, yeah, if you haven't taken advantage of the 2 weeks free to the Discord yet, make sure you guys do. That's pinned at the top of the live chat. Let's see. Walmart's still trying. BMY is trying to fight a little, but that's not the best way to start off the week. But this is just the market getting hammered. We're down 1%. That's nuts. All right, I got to grab water. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right, hello. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, that's all this really is. I mean, it's been happening for a while. The thing was, though, is that with the Japan situation, it made it a lot, like, you couldn't really, like, dictate what was going on in there because everything was starting to get killed. But remember, when the market was hanging out at the highs and just wicking, I was not a big fan. All right, let's see what this wants to do here. He came down, touched the zone. What else were we looking at? Netflix. I still like it, man. It's just not time. Here comes Walmart looking for new highs. There we go. Come on. What are these up? 173%. Nice. Nice. XBI's breaking. Biotech. Where's Lebu? Lebu. All right. I kind of want that, actually. I might do something here. I actually would probably do the options on XBI, not Lebu there. Because you need a giant move on. Good call, Alfie. I like that. I do really like that, actually. XBI. I actually do really like that. What's the market doing? It's getting yanked. Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't trade the options on Lebu. The reason why I was looking at Lebu was for shares. But I do like the XBI options idea. Where's Walmart? Yeah, I mean, if we hit 78 on Walmart, I'll sell half again. Those will be up well over 200% if if that ends up happening. All right. Yeah, I mean, remember in the what do you call it this morning? The pre-market plan. What were we talking about? Watch and see if like XLU, XLV start to get going, but XBI, biotech is another one that we definitely got to pay attention to. It's coming back down, but that's interesting. That kind of got a pop out of nowhere again, didn't it? Yeah, kind of with LOY there. I did get a little more time on this one. I'm not like slinging it the way I typically would with some of these. Data's out. Yeah. What do we have? Construction spending estimated at up 0.1%, down. It actual was down 0.3, same as last time. ISM manufacturing higher than last time, but lower than expectations. Prices are up. Okay, so that's the new data there. BMY, I'm not a fan of that. I'm probably just going to cut it. Those have time on them, though. They're basically flat. I'll probably leave those be for now. We'll see. I do think healthcare, though, is going to have some fun. Healthcare is that one sector that I think is going to have a lot of fun. So we shall wait and see. Does it want to go or does it not? Wally right back down, market right back down to that zone too. I mean, dude, if this market turns around today, which is possible that it does at some point, IWM did not like the data. What did yields and the dollar do? I think the dollar bounced. If yields are up on that, that's not going to help. Oh, no. Yields are still coming down. QQQ, huge hammer. What time frame? That is some divergence there between ES and NQ. That is interesting. Because ES is not having any fun with that. I would almost say the Dow is not either. Yeah, the Dow's getting killed now. Yeah, Dow's coming down hard. That's probably gonna hurt Walmart, but Walmart doesn't really care right now yet. So we'll see. XBI moving down. Yeah, selling through the zone. I mean, we're gonna have to watch this level now. 55.94. Jeez, man. Down over 1% in the market today. Woo! That's dirty. Look at this. ES down 1.1%. Damn. That's big. Netflix lower, but still setting up. Where's the lift? Did that give it back, or is that still holding? No, lift is actually still holding there. Earnings when? That's a long time. Yeah, I mean, we gave it all back. Market just gave back that entire move from Friday. Sorry. Let's see what these lift premiums are looking like. Let's take a gander. Oh, hold on. Oh. All right. I mean, SPY hedge runners at 360%. Nice. Yeah. Well, I'm happy I did. I remember my hedging on, I think it was Thursday. I didn't really have to do much after that. All right. I'm thinking the 13th for September. It'd be a sling on Lyft. But the idea here is, one, the setup is good. It's kind of breaking. That's why it's 50-50. Like, I personally would really want to see Lyft above 11.95. That's where I'd really want to see it. BMY came back there nicely. That's good. So I'm going to keep holding that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it yet. I just want to give that a little bit there. Just made 5R on your new account, Christopher. Great work, buddy. Good work. Yeah, Walmart coming down, BMY. I mean, the Walmarts are already free. So I'm looking for 78 on Walmart. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, I mean, I'm not going to let the rest of it go red. So if it goes from where it was at like 175% to down to like flat, I'll cut it there and just take the rest of the money. Which it might. I mean, this market's getting nasty here. BMY, I mean, that thing's moving back up. What are yields doing? Yields are getting bought back up a little. Or sold off, basically. XBI coming up. Walmart not having fun. That's the Dow weighing in on Walmart now. Lyft maintained buy at loop. That was 2 hours ago. I do really like that setup, man. I'd really size it for 0 if I was going to go for it. XBI got whacked. All right. Oil is down 4.5. Oh my God. Yeah, I just saw that come through. You wanted a limit order on Lyft for $11.95 and it just filled? That was not a limit order then. Oh. You can't. It has to be a stop buy. Because if you put a limit at $11.95, it's just going to fill you down here. Because it's going to fill you at that price or better. Are we still getting drilled here? There. Ooh, look at that. No, the risk reward is not what we care about. It's the risk on it. It's well over 5 points now. You went from, it's a 70-point drop. I do like how Lyft is holding. Yeah, Wally right back down. Yeah, I see it right here. That's what I was saying before. It's like we're gonna have to pay attention to this now. It wicked it, so it is starting to move back up a little, but that's not going to be helpful. Let's see. That's a bit weird. XBI lost it big time there. Let's see. I kind of want Lyft. I just don't. I want to like it. I want it to be cleaner. You know, CNP is breaking. Oh, another utilities name. I like that. Where is XLU right now? That's pretty good. Where's NEE? What would this look like? That actually looks really good. It would need to make a big move though. 29. Nvidia looks to be consolidating. Nvidia's getting blasted. I don't know. You might be on replay mode there, Howie. Nvidia's getting assaulted. Let me do the math here. You might be accidentally be on replay there, bud. That's not like, look, watch. What are you looking at? Look. I don't, Howie, I don't know what you're seeing here, bud. Palantir? Ooh. Yeah, I want it to drop below 30. Just since the slam down? No, we wouldn't look at it on like intraday. No. You were thinking that too? Yeah, no, Nvidia's not. Nvidia, we're not going near that. We're leaving that one alone. All right, that's the market doing. All right, BMY's trying to come back. Where's Disney? I wouldn't do it here, but my Disney idea I think is sound. I just need probably a year of time on it. 112.30. Yeah, but like we wouldn't do it on like the 5 minute or like the 2 minute. We wouldn't do that. That wouldn't make sense. Is how he's not El back out. No. Let's see. Dude, this is nasty. There's no news on this. It's literally just Nvidia's selling. That's really it. And yield started to move off of the ECB stuff. Look at this. They just want to keep pushing this thing lower. Oh my. All right, sellers, do what you got to do to it. It's just you're literally just trapped. The moves look huge because of the range that we're in. I mean, it is. We're now in the bottom side of the range, which is nasty. BMI still looks good. All right, where's Lyft? It's tempting me. Man, Wally's losing it there. Lyft came down. Dude, we are still just drilling. Oopsie, no, you're good. Flash crash? I mean, yeah, if we take Thursday's low, something's wrong. I just don't see the reason for it. Like, why are we selling so hard? I gotta watch the Walmarts because, oh no, I still got a lot of room on these Walmarts. Like they're still up. The rest of the position's still up like 60%. So I still got a lot of room on those. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, even the 15-minute got hammered. When buying Palantir puts, I don't buy Palantir puts. I'll sell them to people. That I will do. The BJ inputs. It's in the courses. I think I can pull it up though. It's just this. Right here. Take a screenshot. That's all it is. Palantir, I mean, is holding nicely with this market doing what it's doing. These I still like. Lyft, I kind of, should we do it? It's just 50-50. I don't really, it looks nasty. It does want, Intel I think is getting manhandled here too. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Yeah, tomorrow night though, too, guys, we have the hedging webinar for those of you guys in the Discord, and then everybody gets 2 weeks free. That we're gonna do that until the end of September, and then the community is gonna be waitlist only. Glad you made SoFi for you last week. Yeah, were you trading it? Yeah, because I just have the shares. I'm just gonna keep those kicking around. Yeah, BMY back up. I don't know. This one, I don't want to do it yet. It's so tempting to do it. I just, not right now. On Lyft. Wally trying, but this is just, oh man. I mean, where could we head to? Like, I mean, I don't really look at the 4 hour ever, but where are we headed to? I mean, we are tapping this zone right here. You had calls for a couple of weeks. Oh, those must have done very well. I mean, sometimes these zone-to-zone moves are just ridiculous. Bitcoin's below 58K. Yeah, Bitcoin's getting whacked. Where's UNH? That's what I'm curious about. UNH is still holding strong here. It's just a tough one to get right on UNH. See, Lyft is tempting. Intel faces delisting from the Dow. Oh, God. Christopher, there you go, man. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else going on. Lots of time, see what happens is risk-free. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Again, it's all about, and this is what I think people don't realize. It's like, we're looking for the giant move. And in the meantime, we just have to protect ourselves. So like when I see this Walmart move go and I make, I don't know, 150% on the scale out, it's free. I've already made money. If it wants to run up to 78, fine, great. Yes, I do remember that, Ralph. That was a good call. Because I think I drew this out last week for you guys. Like this is what your trading should look like. Big, what the hell was that? Oh, that's why. Like big gain up, chop, 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 chop. Big gain up, chop, 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 up, maybe up, boom, boom, boom. That's what it looks like. It's not this. It's not that. It's waiting for the solid moves to happen. Is Qualcomm's pretty much invalidated. I'm still hunting it just because I haven't looked at it in like the last half hour, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going for this one. I wanted it to kind of hold and keep consolidating, but it didn't, so I'm probably just going to burn that. Oh, you think more death, Michael? Interesting. Well, here comes BMY. Hello. Come on. I think gold is down too. Yeah, gold down 1%. I'm still up nicely today with the Walmart. Like with the Walmart, that thing's carrying. I do want Lyft. I just don't want to do it right now. I could be late on it and I could miss it, but because if this market turns around, it's probably going to go a little bit. That's what I'm thinking about Lyft, which makes me be like, yeah, do I take a little? I would love the confirmed break though of 11.95. That's what I want. Good to be cautious. Yeah. You want Lyft shares? That's not a bad idea. XEL. Let's see what's going on with that. Didn't we look at this morning? Yeah, that's another utilities name looking good. Glad you didn't front run a bunch of stuff. Disney, yeah, Disney's starting to go. Disney though, I'm the only thing I'm going to touch Disney with is probably with leaps. My Wallies are back up over 100%, the free ones. My BMYs are green. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I might tweet out some setups today too that I find freaking Lyft. It's getting there. I just like I could go really small with it and then just size it for 0 with something that I just don't care about, which I think is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just staring at it too much and it looks too good. If it dies, it dies. Tesla's starting to look decent. Let's take a look at Tesla. I haven't seen Tesla yet. Nah, that needs to consolidate up here. But if Tesla's going to go, I will definitely let you know. Oh, look at Wally coming right back up. There we go. Lyft, yeah, Lyft does have the potential to really get going. Disney is one, though, that I think could be, like, really fun. I think that the idea competition that we're going to have is going to be really fun in there. But I do really like the idea of Disney. Yeah, it is interesting that Tesla is up right now with the market doing what it's doing. Sold it for 66% profit. Nice, Eddie. There you go. Yeah, we're going to talk a lot more about hedging with you guys in the webinar with you guys tomorrow night. Yeah, Wally right back up close to those highs. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. What's up, Walmart? What are those up? Probably like 120 something percent. 132% now back on my Wallies. I'd love like 500%, you know. 3M, meh. I like what we did on it with the 500% move on the post earnings. I just don't really want to touch it now. Like, yeah, we were looking at it in here for the break. It's just a little bit of a slower mover that I don't really want to do much with. This, though, would be nothing for us. If it just runs up, tank, comes down to the 10, could it consolidate from here and start to look good? Sure. But I'm probably not going to do anything with this here. Twitter is all over Tesla. Yeah, I mean, they're always talking about Tesla. Are the webinars on YouTube? The webinar is, well, it's going to be in the Discord. You'll be able to rewatch it. Yeah, but you guys will all have the links to it. So that I'll send that link out for you guys at some point tomorrow in the afternoon. Could I do an economic calendar in the Discord? No, because we talk about it on the streams, and it's like we are in every single day, Alfie too, in the pre-market plans. I'm gonna talk about what's like happening like for the day anyway. So we're kind of already gonna have it just for that day. And we talk about it on the streams. We did like oh, did it fail? Here comes UNH back up. Where's LLY? Yeah, see, that one didn't go. These healthcare names are finicky. I mean, this is what I was saying. If ES starts to move back up with any steam, you could see Walmart at 78 today. Which that's where I would sell half of what I have left. Make some more money. You know? Keep it simple. That's even better. Yeah, I mean, those of you guys, I mean, you guys that have been seeing it, I mean, the Discord's been open since what, Thursday? So we've had 2 pre-market plan, 3? 2. I think I did it on Friday for you because we started it after. Am I still in XBI? No, I cut it. XBI. Yeah, I ditched that one. When it started knifing like that, it was like right around where it is now. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. Wally, let's see if that can go. BMY, I still like, man. If this thing can, I'll throw an alert at day high. That'd be aggressive if that thing traded all the way back up, but that had a strong start. Not a fan of how it sold off, but that one I am still holding. Wally, I like. Where's Lyft? You got a Lyft shares trade? Nice. I took a little bite. It's sized completely for 0. Should you buy the Nvidia dip? You should do whatever you want. I don't know why you're asking me. Like, I can't tell you. I don't. I mean, again, why you're asking the guy that owns a boatload of AMD at 1139? Like, I'm not buying any Nvidia right now. What are yields doing? They're getting eaten a little. The biotech route. Dude, that's the thing. It's like if they're gonna bait you in, it's just like, all right, I'll just take a tiny paper cut and then just be done. Those had way more time on them too, so they barely moved. I'm having like old Weeble alerts go up. Where's Facebook actually? Oh, that does not look good. Break at 12. That's what I'm thinking too, Daily Taylor. That's what I'm most likely thinking about doing on Lyft. Like if it can go and break up, sure. If not, I'm gonna let that thing go to the dumpster. Visa, I think. I think we talked about this one. No. The Visa we talked about. Wasn't this on the watch list last week? I mean, now you wouldn't touch it. Again, you got to find stocks that are about to explode before they do. I'm pretty sure Visa was on the watch list last week or 2 weeks ago. So this one we would have already been in. I don't think I touched this one, but I think a couple people did. Visa and MasterCard were both looking pretty good. Oops, that's not it. This one right here. Yeah, this MasterCard setup was really good. I have the 13s right now with some time on them, but they're like it's barely anything. I barely took it at all. It's in the event that it just wildly gaps and starts running. Because it is kind of going. Like, it is not right now. Now it's looking like it's a little bit more front running than it was back around 1280. But, I mean, it still looks really good. So, I'll start scaling into that one. which I did already a little bit. But team, it is 10:30. We are gonna wrap it up for today. Remember, all of you guys that still have not taken advantage of the 2 weeks free to the Discord, here you guys go. There is that link for you guys there. We have our webinar coming out tomorrow. Again, you guys get all the watch lists, all the courses, the VIX Insights research reports, which we're going to have another one out for you guys this Sunday after NFP. We're going to be working on some more of those single stock research reports for you guys as well. We're probably in a couple of months, we're probably going to start that long-term portfolio in there for you guys too. We'll have the small account challenges going for you guys in there as well. We're going to have the idea competition. There's a lot in there for you guys. So team, I will see you guys in there. I will be in and out of there. I got to run to the grocery store, make lunch, and then I'll be hanging out with you guys in there for a while. So team, have a great rest of your day. I mean, Walmart was carrying today. So we'll see if we can catch another couple ones like that. But again, team, as always, less trades, more profits. Peace.